Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abel and we are back with Football Manager 2020 and Music in Motion with Nashville SC. We've taken on FC Dallas in today's game, and 6 games into the MLS season, we're alright, we're in 9th place, so we're sitting in mid-table. We've got 10 points, so we'll go through the 5 matches I played off camera in a second. Yeah, it's going alright. A little bit stumped by a couple of bits off camera. I'll talk about that because I'm not really sure what's happened with registration. I don't know if the games messed me up or if it's something MLS related. I've got no idea. Hopefully someone will be able to help me, but we'll go through that as well. Yeah, Dallas is the match today. We won last time. Hopefully we can keep that going into today. Last episode we defeated Montreal Impact 2-1 in our opening fixture. Beckham giving us the lead and then Hinman with the winner from a free kick. We ended the match with 10 men due to injuries, but we got the 3 points to kick things off. Great start. Following on from that, we were away again against Orlando City this time. It was a 0-0 draw. That's a good point for us away from home. We were okay defensively. We kept them fairly quiet. They had 2 or 3 chances, but didn't manage to get a goal. Neither did we. We had 1 chance from Hinman. But yeah, solid performance by us. No goals, but we kept them quiet and we kept it a 0-0. Then we did suffer a defeat. We lost 2-0. 3 away games in a row. I don't know why we started off with 3 consecutive away games. But against LA Galaxy, we lost 2-0. A goal in each half for the Galaxy, and we didn't offer too much at all. We had 1 shot on target, 1 chance. But yeah, they were the better team. Other than their goals, they didn't have a lot more, but 2 goals was all they needed, and that was enough to give them the win. Canu's got the first goal. That was in half an hour, and then Giancarlo Gonzalez with the set-piece goal on 83 minutes. So Galaxy 2, Nashville 0 there. Not too disappointed by that. It's our first defeat of the season. I know we ended last season with about 8 in a row, but after a win and a draw, I'm alright with that. I'm not overly disappointed. In our first home game of the season, we defeated the Portland Timbers 1-0, virtue of a penalty. Pretty close game this one. It was very, very tight, and I say the only goal was that 1 spot kick. So I'm alright with this one. I would have taken a draw. We were probably, I don't know, it was very, very close. I think a draw would have been fair. The penalty came about midway through the second half, and it was Danladi who took it to score in the 65th minute. So 1-0. Again, very, very close game. I think, you know, a 1-goal win is good. I'm happy about that. Then we took on the Colorado Rapids at home. Suffered a couple of injuries here. It was a really, really difficult one, this one. We managed to get the win, but it came at a price. We lost both fullbacks here. Dotson and Garza both came off. Bekelez is our only available right back now. I'll explain what happened to our other one in a minute because I'm still lost. But we were great in this one. I thought we played really, really well. Colorado had some good plays in there, but just didn't create too much. 3 chances, 2 shots on target though. And we had plenty of possession and plenty of chances. We were great in this one. Cam scored on 38 minutes to give us the first goal. They equalised early in the second half, less than 2 minutes in, and it was Lucas. But then it was the substitute Hani Mukhtar, just 3 minutes after coming on, scoring from a free kick to give us the 89th minute winner. Garza and Dotson, as I said, went off injured. That was a shame. So yeah, 3 points here, but as I say, a couple of casualties. And then we were pretty poor at home against the Vancouver Whitecaps. A 2-1 home defeat, our first home defeat of the season. Will Bruin with a debut goal. His first appearance, and he took less than 5 minutes to score. He picked him up in a waiver last episode, and it caused a lot of carnage, that waiver, because we had to re-register to get him in, and that was a mess. So we did have a lead, but Vancouver came from behind to win. Eric with both goals for the Whitecaps, 1 on 13 minutes and 1 just before half time. And then the second half, it was very, very quiet. They kept, you know, pretty tight defensively. We had a few good passes going forward, but couldn't create any big chances from them. Our two midfielders, Pacheco and Hinman, were great. Besler, another injury early on, not what we wanted. So this was a poor one, and it's our first home defeat of the season. But 6 games in, 3 wins out of 6 is pretty good going. We're on 10 points along with a few other teams. So in the Western Conference, we're in 9th place. Now, I believe that in this season, Nashville are supposed to move to the Eastern Conference because of the additions of, I think it's Charlotte or Austin or one or the other that come in this year. So I think Nashville are supposed to move to the East, but obviously because those teams haven't been added to the game yet, that doesn't happen. So we're still in the Western Conference, but I think in real life in 2021 Nashville do move over to the East, and then There's some new teams that join. I don't know if it's Charlotte, Austin, or one or the other. It's not too bad. But in terms of the Supporters' Shield, we might be like, you know, quite low in our table. But in terms of the actual overall, we're in 12th. And you can see there's about 8 teams there, all on 10 points. So very early days, but we're doing all right so far. Now let's talk about registration. Because as mentioned, we brought in Will Bruin on the waivers. He's alright. He's 3 stars and hopefully he can be good. He got a goal in his debut, so we'll see what he can do. He can be a target man or a pressing forward. He looks alright. Unfortunately, to get him in, we'll be able to re-register the squad. And despite we're making no changes other than that, our wage spend was back up over £100,000 a week, above what it's meant to be. And I could not get it down no matter how much I tried. The only way that I could actually get past it was the holiday. And then my assistant manager sorted it out by, 1, releasing the right back we've just signed, and also releasing Juan Pablo Torres, our central attacking midfielder. So Shaq Moore, the right back that we have only just signed, is now a free agent and doesn't want to join us because he's just left us. So that's really messed us up. And I don't understand what's happened to the registration that stops me from adding these players. Because if we look, like, we're overspending at the moment. If I clear everybody, so there's nobody registered, there's 1 player registered for the squad. I think it's someone who's injured. Yeah, it's Besler. And, you know, his wage, it's not much at all, £1,100,000. So how are we already spending $80,000 a week when there's only 1 player? I understand that there's some guarantee contracts. So if you do end up releasing a player or waiving a player, and they're on guaranteed contracts, you'll still end up paying their wages. But that can't amount to $80,000, surely. I don't know what's happened. I don't know if it's the game screwing me over, if it's a bug. I don't know what's happened, honestly. And hopefully we don't end up in that position again. I'm now scared to sign any more players because I don't want this to happen again. Although there are some more coming in. Matthew Duplantier is a free agent. Another right back I'm trying to bring in to replace Shaq Moore. And then I'll probably try and release Beckham, because I think this guy's better. But yeah, he's coming in. He looks good. And we'll wait and see if we can actually get him in or not, because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm almost scared to bring him in because I don't want to end up in a position where I try and register the squad again and it completely screws me. So I don't know what to do. Anyway, let's jump into the Dallas match then. They're evens favourites for this one. Could end up being our 3rd loss of the season here, but let's see if we can get some sort of result. I mean, they have lost a couple of games recently, but we've got a lot of people out. Arriaga's also on international duty, so I don't know what's going to happen. See, Bekeles isn't fit to start at right back, so Annie Barber is having to play there at the moment. Lovitz is tired, but Gartz is injured. But we're going to have to make do with those changes because I haven't really got any other alternatives. Do we have any other centre-backs? We've got Barbosa, but that's it. So Nazaro and Mayer are going to be our centre-back pairing. We're going to give Bruin another start up front. You know, we've got a goal in his debut, so we'll keep him going. We're then going to go Mukhtar on the left, Akam on the right. Besler's also injured, so that leaves us with a few problems in midfield. I think we'll put McCarthy alongside Hinman and have him as a box-to-box like this. I think that can work. We'll try that. And we're also cautious. We're going to try some counter-attacking stuff today. You know, high press, stuff like that, high lines, and see if we can get the ball off them and break. But we've had a good start. If we do lose this one, it's not against the world. We're away against Dallas. It's going to be hard, but let's see what we can do. Here's Mascara for Dallas, and Jara. That was almost too easy. 3 minutes and Dallas has scored. Franco Jara with the goal. You know, that was easy then. Like that ball went through our players like they weren't even there. No one went for it. Let's see it again. So it was Damas with the ball and Mascara with the assist. And then look at that. That was just too easy. Far too easy. It went behind the players and Yara sneaked through and scored. Turned on the offside trap. See if we can catch them that way. But so far we're having possession. But we haven't had a shot at goal yet. This could be one here, though. It's a throw-in for us. Here's Mukhtar to Bocheka. Hinman to Bruin. Scored in his debut. Let's see if we can add more goals maybe today. 1 more goal at least. Lovitz deputising for Garza. Here's Mukhtar. Mukhtar goes for goal and it's in. Mukhtar has scored a 2nd goal. That's more than he got last season. We're only 7 games in. Could he finally actually amount to something this year? He's got a 2nd chance. Hopefully he can use it and play well. He's got 2 goals so far this season, which is twice as many as he got last season. Lovitz and Mukhtar passing between themselves, and then Mukhtar outside the area. Nice finish, actually. Great long-range effort. And we're back level. Because we've got the possession, I'm going to put it on balanced. See if we can maybe get another goal. Acosta with a set piece here. Headed towards goal and over by Hedges. Okay, half-time. It's 1 apiece. We've gathered possession. We've only had the one shot on target, though, which was Mukhtar's goal. But, you know, it's level. That's all right. I'm going to say I'm pleased so far. You know, it's level. It's 1-1. We're not losing. I'm just going to make Bruin support target man. See if we can get some more from him that way. See if we can have him involved in the play a little bit more. Second half underway. Can we get in front? Can we avoid defeat? We'll see. Mosquera is after it again. Goes for goal, but not quite on target. Now they've got a free kick, Acosta. And that's headed away. Here's Yara to Barrios, who could have a go from there. He's probably going to, and that was a strong effort, but it was off target. I just realised I've only got 6 players on the bench as well. We could have added a 7th. And we've got a goalkeeper on there as well. So we've got very few options on the bench as well. I didn't even look at that. Oopsie. 57 minutes. Long ball. Doesn't find a red shirt. Nazarek with a long ball. Looks for Bruin, but doesn't quite find him. And here's Bressan. And a clearance forwards. And Lovitz doesn't get to it. Barrios gets it first. And he's got a couple of players in support, but goes for goal and just gets the side netting. Right, we're going 4-2-3-1. This might be a mistake, but we're going 4-2-3-1. We'll go Hinman, Mazzala. McCarty, DLP defend. We're going to move a cam to the left. We're going to bring on Randall Leal. 61 minutes gone. We're an hour in. Can we get in front? I mean, a draw's good. An away draw is always going to be good. Here's Bruin to Lovitz. And he's lost the ball, but Nazarek cleans up. Here's Lovitz again. Bit more space this time. Hani Mukhtar got 1 goal today. Can he get a second? No, he can't. Again, it's cleared. And here's Barrios, who's got lots of space to run into. Has the Dallas player. Finds Yara. And he has got a player coming into the box. And it's over everybody. And I think that's going to be a foul. Yeah, it's a penalty for Dallas. I don't know what the foul was. Andy Barber committed the foul. Yara with the penalty kick here. And it's in. And Dallas do take a 2-1 lead. That's disappointing to give away a penalty like that. Because up at the other end, we had 1 or 2 opportunities to score. But Franco Yara with the goal. I think got the first goal for them as well. And they take a 2-1 lead. 20 minutes to go. We've got another change we can make. We've got a corner here though. Mukhtar's on it. Can we get back level again? We can! It's Bruin! He scored again. Back-to-back games with a new signing. 2 goals now and it's 2-2. Can we hold on to this now? We'll go back to balance. We could go defensive and see if we can hold on for this draw because it would be a good draw. We've actually done quite well here and we've shown some good character to come from behind twice. We're going to bring off a cam. We're going to give Denzel Washington his first appearance of the season. And we're going to keep him as the inverted winger. It's just about keeping players fresh now, I think. But let's see if we can hold on to this now. 2-2 would be a good result for us. A win would be fantastic. But let's see what happens in the last sort of 20 minutes or so. See if we can hold on for this and you know, take some points here from FC Dallas. Mosquera's got through here though. And, keeper was not in a good position there and they have almost immediately gone back in front with Mosquera. Not too happy about that. 3-2 now. But it was a ball straight from the goalkeeper, I think. Yeah, so a goalkeeper assist. He should get some ratings for that, but I know he won't. But Mosquera, he went it alone. No one got anywhere near him. And it was just an easy shot for him. Right. So because of that, we're going to get stuck in. And again, we're going to go very attacking now. See if we can get this point back. 3-3 would be a great scoreline. 6 goals in this game would be good, but let's see if we can get something. We've got 10 minutes to go. We're going to bring on a striker. So it's going to be Mukhtar coming off. And we're going to bring on Macias. Let's go Macias. We've got a highlight here with 2.5 minutes of normal time. Elliott with the goal kick. Sends it long. And Leal heads it forward, but doesn't find a yellow shirt. Here's Bendik, the goalkeeper. Clearance forward. Header won by Barrios. Here's Acosta. Barrios with it back. Manjoma, sorry. Oh, that's a bad pass. McCarthy to Bruin. Come on, take advantage of that. That's a big mistake. Long ball. Finds Randall Leal. Will this be a third equalising goal? Oh, Bendick just got hold of it. That was very close. That was very, very close. 5 minutes of stoppage time. We're running out of time now. I think that might be it. There's a minute to go. We've got a throw in here in a good position. And it's headed away. It's Remedy now. Finds Yara, who I think is on a hat-trick. We don't want him to get that. Oh, Mascara's got way too much space. Good save, Elliott. Great save. Do you know what? He made a stunning save in an earlier game. He made a fantastic save from a free kick. Really, really good. Right, there's just seconds to go. It's a Dallas corner. Come on. Win this and then clear it and counter and score. There's like 20 seconds to go. Less than that. There's less than 10 seconds. And I think they're just going to keep the ball now. It's a cross. It's not headed away too well. It's Barrios. It's back to Remedy. And I think there might be one more chance for them to get a goal. Maybe it's Reynolds. It's out for a throw and that will be full time. 3-2. But you know what? We gave it a hell of a try there. We gave it a hell of a try. I thought we played really well there. We didn't defend too well. We gave away a penalty. I'm going to say I can't fault you for effort. We actually had that was actually quite good. We played some good football there. We got a couple of goals. We looked good. But you know what? Mukhtar impressed me there. I think that's the first time I've been able to say this save, that Mukhtar's actually been impressive. 8.3 rating for him. So next time, we've got a doubleheader against San Jose in April. After that, we've got the Columbus Crew, who are in 12th place, I think, in the other conference. Yeah, so we could go for them. That would be the usual 5 games off camera that I do. So I think that's what we'll do next time. But anyway, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below. Leave comments if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. Next time, we have got the Columbus Crew, who last time we faced them bottom, and they still beat us at home. Hopefully things go better than they did back then. And maybe some new players, or a new player next time, if we can get him in. And get everyone else registered as well, because I'm lost. I'm completely lost. But we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully it goes okay. But for now, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.